So there's the Death Valley National Park sign. We're now at Zebroski Point here in Death Valley. It looks absolutely amazing. Let's go check it out for you and see what we can see here. I don't know what this car's trying to do. It looked like he was trying to go all the way up Zebroski Point. So there's just some notice boards there, and as we start heading up here, you can see how steep it actually is. We'll go see what we can see when we get to the top. Beautiful, beautiful scenery. Look at all the rock formation and everything there. It's fantastic. And just this little rock here sitting on its own. So there's two posts there stopping me from driving the car up here, so we can't get up here in the car. Quite steep. But we'll carry on. Look at all the white rock here. It's just out of this world. Let's just take a look here. Look at that. And as we head higher and look up here, it just gets even better. All the formation here. It's out of this world, it's colossal. So the scenery now here, breathtaking. That's the only thing I can say really. Just have a look at that. It's just out of this world. Well worth the really steep climb that we've had to get up here. And there you go, just look at it this side here. Let's just zoom in on that for you. Imagine trying to get down there into like all these, don't know what you'd call them, rock formations, dunes. I'm not sure what they are. So as we head up here further, we have got some notice boards. We will have a look what they say. So, look at it now. It's just incredible. So temperatures here, it's hot now, but I mean this is nothing to what it actually gets. It does get well up into the 50s, which is about 115, 120. I think in the height of summer it gets up to about 130 degrees here. Signs here just telling you a little bit about it. So it's water and earthquakes that cause this. And if you have a look where I'm zooming there, that's like the salt bed of Death Valley. It's absolutely amazing. So that's the top of Zebroski Point for you. Let's just have another look around before we go back down to the car. Quite quiet up here. There's only us and 4 other people, but it is only 8 o'clock in the morning. So, like I say, wait till later in the day and we start getting the absolute massive temperatures here. It'll get so hot. It'll be unbelievable. So we're quite away from the car park. I'll just zoom in there. That's where we've actually parked, and you can see our car there. So we've got to wind down now and go back to the car. So what we're going to do now, we're going to drive through Death Valley for you, and I think the next stop will be a place called Stovepipe Wells. But like I say, this has been well worth it. Look at these seats here, just put there so you can sit down. I don't suppose many people are going to sit there, it's that hot. And look at the path winding down here. What a beautiful place. So glad we have stopped off here. It was really well worth it. We're still away yet from the camp. But again, look at the formation here. It's colossal. When I walked up here, I didn't realise how far we had actually walked here in Death Valley today, but we have gone a long way. So we are nearly back. We're just coming to the base here now, where the stop any more traffic coming through. I'll keep the camera running so you can still keep looking at this absolutely wonderful area that we're in today as we go back to the car.
Hi.
Hi.
So like I say, that was really well worth doing. Daryl's just reading the signs there. I don't know what he's read, but he is looking. And I'm now so hot. I'm going to have to get a drink of water or something when I get back to the van. Yeah, so here we are, we're back at the car. Let's get in it and end this video and go to the next destination for you.
At the moment there's an inn here called the Death Valley Inn.
So you're 2 miles away from Furnace Creek and you can now see the absolute amazing salt plains there. Check them out.
So Badwater over to the left, which we haven't really got time to go, but that's the lowest point. And look at this, there's a sign there, sea level. We are now sea level, we're going below sea level.
So we're going to go really, really low here now, aren't we?
And right in front of us is the oasis of Furnace Creek.
So as I say, look at that now, the spectacular scenery just absolutely all around me. It's fantastic. And have a look at that view in the rear mirror. Furnace Creek here now. This is Furnace Creek we're coming up to, and we've just got mobile phone service back.
Elevation minus 190 feet.
So I suppose the phone service is only going to last while we come through here.
Yeah. And there's the ranch there at Death Valley where you can stay.
So that was Furnace Creek. Not a lot to it, but there's all palms and there's a gas station there as well.
Gas station now. $5.93 up to $6.75, so not too bad. We'll just quickly look at the visitor centre here.
So this is where they've got that thermometer, and James is standing by that thermometer, isn't it, at the visitor centre here. So we'll just quickly drive around and show you Furnace Creek Visitor Centre, which is there. And there's all these sheltered places to park. He's coming like a bat out of hell. So this is the thermometer here. It's 8:30 in the morning, well 8:20 in the morning, it's 95 degrees.
Every 1,000 feet higher is 5 degrees Fahrenheit cooler.
So let me go see about paying the fee here. So let's go in the visitor centre and see what's actually in there. So they've got a model here of Death Valley. Got a shop, an auditorium. And look at all the bighorn sheep and everything they've got. And let's have a look at the bighorn sheep there while we're here. Absolutely amazing.
Welcome to Death Valley. We hope you have a great time here.
Thank you very much. So there we go. There's the notice board. I've paid me ticket, and there's me ticket to get through. So let's head back to the car. Daryl's just gone have a look inside. Look at this absolutely amazing tree here. It's wonderful. And like I say, at the moment it's 95, but we're only early. I think it's going to get up to well over 100 degrees here today. And there's our car here in Death Valley. Like I say, they've got all shaded car parking spaces there. Like I say, this tree here, just have another look at that before we go. It does look absolutely brilliant. And there we are, Furnace Creek Visitor Centre. So we've still got this absolute spectacular scenery here. We've just changed over. I've drove from Vegas to here. Daryl's now taken over and he's going to drive to Bishop. So he's doing the next leg. 60 mile an hour the speed limit is. And we'll just have a look what this sign says here. I think the next stop we're going to do is Stovepipe Wells, which is right through Death Valley as you climb out. And that is, I can't actually read it, the sign's gone. I think it was 23 mile, I'm not absolutely 100% sure on that, we'll have to see. So look at the roads here, how they just twist and turn as we go through this beautiful, beautiful valley, Death Valley. We had got mobile phone service when we were in Furnace Creek, but not anymore. We've just got now the SOS, which is standard now with Apple iPhone, so you could make an emergency call to 911 if you needed to with your iPhone, but you can't make any normal landline calls or anything like that. There's no cell service at all here. And just look now in front of us as we approach this absolutely amazing salt plain. It's beautiful. Like I say, the scenery is just amazing. There's just no words for it really. Everywhere you look, you've got this beautiful, beautiful view. Without having no cell service, guess what? I've just had 2 text messages, so there is coverage again here, which it's just outrageous really when you think where we are. So it is absolutely amazing. We are driving through Death Valley, California, and it's something we haven't done now for 10 years apparently. 2014 when we last come through here, and we had got James with us then. 10 years, where's that time gone? Amazing. So we're in the middle of Death Valley and we are speaking to Mum. So do you want to say anything on this video?
Do you wish you were in Death Valley?
Where are you now then?
We're in Death Valley. So
just on the phone to Mum, and we're just
In
trying
Death Valley, are you?
yeah. So yeah, we can see now
Who are you talking to?
for miles the road. I'm just
Who are you talking to?
I'm just talking to my camera.
Oh, right.
Talking to Mum on the phone there, but well, we've come back again now. I did lose signal, and now the signal's come back, but it is very, very weak here, which is most understandable because we are in absolute middle of nowhere. But I'm so glad we've come through Death Valley today. It's just out of this world. Look at the scenery as we go through either side here. It's just beautiful. Climb really now off the valley floor. We've just climbed now to elevation sea level.
Just look how awesome it is all the way down the road there.
There's a signpost coming up here, so let me just read that to you as we
that was where the flood went to
go past.
Years ago.
Yeah. So it's saying here now, it's only 7 miles to Stovepipe Wells, and like Daryl's just said, at the bottom of this particular road here, where you can see it goes low and then starts going back up, this is where we couldn't get down because it was absolutely flooded, and we had to turn around and go another way. That must have been how long?
20 years. Dad
was with us, wasn't he?
Yeah.
So it's got to be 20, 25, it's got to be 26, 27 years ago, that has.
Yeah.
And that was right here now, where we're about to come to. Here. Right. Absolutely amazing. And if I look at that way, you can see the vast plain. So that's where all the water comes tearing down. Again, just look at it here. It's unreal.
All the sand dunes to the right.
To the right there, look at all the sand dunes, and we will go past that area in a second. But I think what is just more spectacular than anything is just the look and the view we've got there. It's awesome. You can see there over on the right hand side, they call them mesquite sand dunes, and they do look amazing. It's out of this world. It's just unbelievable. People go out walking into them. Don't think I'd like to do it in these sort of temperatures, you know, but that's what happens. They walk into them. So they park the cars up here, look it, and out they go into the sand dunes. Amazing. So Stovepipe Wells, that's just before we actually climb out of the valley, isn't it?
Yeah.
So once we go past Stovepipe Wells, which we will stop and have a look for you and show you around, we then start really rapidly climbing out of Death Valley. So just another interesting fact for you. I did say earlier on we were climbing out of under the sea level, but at the moment again we're still -5 feet, so we have dropped below sea level for you. And I think we're actually coming in now to Stovepipe Wells, where we'll pull up and just have a quick look and show you what's going on. So amazing how quick we've got here for you. So the speed limit's now reduced to 35 miles an hour, and I think this building straight in front of me here is where we pull up and have a quick look around. Gas here is $4.91. Here we go, Stovepipe Wells for you. Let's just have a look at what they've got here. So there's the Stovepipe Wells actual sign. We've got a little, well, I don't know what it actually is, some sort of machinery, like a little bit of a tractor, but there's no seat on it. We've got different things there. We've got a stagecoach, and we've got this little shop here where you can go in and get something to eat. Look at the chairs are absolutely amazing. So I'm going to go in and just have a quick look here.
Nice place, and we welcome everybody to come visit.
Thank you. Oh yeah, very, very good there. Let's head back towards the car. There's Darryl. There's the actual car. Now here, this does bring some very good memories back to me. We have had a lot of picnics here. I think on this table here, and one of the most memorable picnics was when we were out here in 2001 and 2000 when we'd got Stephen Doring with us. And I can very, very much remember now sitting here picnicking, and Steve absolutely loved it. And he sat with his back to the wall there looking across here at this absolutely immense view that we've got here at Stovepipe Wells. So yeah, happy memories. So if you're watching Sue there, that's just a little bit of information for you. We all had a picnic there on that table. So it's warning you there now about the savage summer sun. Temperatures here in the summer can reach 134 degrees, which is 57 C. So that is hot, unbelievably hot. So there we go. That's just a short video here in Badwater. Not Badwater, sorry, in Stovepipe Wells. I don't know why I said Badwater there. That was a silly thing to say. And look at this bird here just sitting on the floor. So there's our car parked up. It's got the signs on there telling everybody what we do. So I've enjoyed being here at Stovepipe Wells. So we're going to carry on now, and the next stop we're going to make is Bishop, California. So we're going to wind out of Death Valley and head to Bishop. We're doing well. We then going from Bishop through Yosemite, but we've had to get a ticket for go through Yosemite, and we can't actually get there till later on after dinner. Just some other absolutely amazing memories. The shops I'm looking at across the road there, again, this is going back to, I can't remember whether it was either 2000 or 2001, but I went across them shops with Steve, and he was talking to a guy in there, and I think one of the questions he said is, do you get much rain here? And the bloke says, rain? What's rain? He says, we haven't had any rain at this particular spot for over 2 years. And I don't think Steve could believe it. And he then bought a hat out of the shop. So yeah, fond memories, 24, 25 years ago. But I'll never forget it. And the scenery, if I look that way, is absolutely tremendous. And I think here, just in front of me here, it's a campground. So that's a campground. So you can bring your RV. I don't think I'd like to do that because of the heat. and they've got all picnic tables there as well. Right, let's jump back in the motor and get gone and head towards Bishop. There is a sign there because you're climbing out of Death Valley, and it says watch your temperature. It says turn off your air conditioning for the next 20 miles, so that's what we've actually got to do now. I think if we climb up and then we drop down out again, you can see a road in the middle, can't you?
Yeah.
So we'll keep videoing and keep showing you that, and hopefully we'll get some amazing footage of it for you. We start making this climb out now. We've now climbed to 633 feet. We are 101 degrees, so really warm. But what you don't realise is how steep we're climbing here. Daryl's still doing the driving. He's taken this next leg now. He's going to drive to Bishop, and then I'll probably take over from Bishop into Yosemite.
Sounds good to me.
So he's got about 119 miles to do through this absolutely spectacular countryside. So we are really climbing now. Here you can hear the tones of the engine changing as we head up this mountain track. Look at all the rock formation here as we come through here as well at the side of the road. That's unbelievable as well. We're now at the elevation of 2,000 feet. So we've climbed up to that. I don't know what we actually need to climb up to. It's about 9 or 10.
No, this is going to climb to probably about 5,000 feet, I would say.
So it's about 5 as it's...
When we get to Yosemite further on, you're going to go up into like 9,000 plus.
We're still climbing very heavy. We're just approaching 3,925 feet now. So we're nearly on the 4,000 mark, but just remember, we were 275 feet below sea level. So no wonder me ears are popping and I have to keep yawning. There's the sign, 4,000 feet. And we've probably got about another 1,000 to go. We're still hot. We've dropped down to 90 degrees here as we've climbed up, so we have lost 10 degrees as we've come up the mountain. And you can hear the car growling and gear changing because of the steepness and the grades of these hills. Right here as we twist round all these sharp curbs here. Beautiful. The scenery is just absolutely amazing. So we're climbing up, and then in a minute we've got dropped back down as we go over the peak of this ridge. Up to the summit now, 4,900 feet, and I have just seen a brake test sign. So that tells me we are going to start heading downhill back into the valley again, the other side of this range. And then once we've dropped down, we then have to climb back up yet again. So yeah, I'm right, look, you know, it's saying the next 9 miles downhill. Look at this now as we start heading down. It's absolutely fantastic here. We're going through like the mountain. They must have to blast through here, look. It's amazing scenery. And there's actually rock slide and rocks on the road there. That could make a mess of your tyres if you hit one of them. Look at the rocks here, how much could slide. You don't realise that, do you?
No. If we have an earthquake.
Yeah, if you have an earthquake, the rocks are certainly going to slide and drop down there. Look at it. It's just beautiful, and there's rocks all fell at the side of your road, so Daryl's got to keep his eye out there for all these fallen rocks. We've got to drop back down to the valley floor there, and soon you'll see like a road crossing in the centre. We've actually got to cross that and then climb back out, so we're down to 4,000 feet now. Just look through the window there and take a look out of the view from the scenery.
It's popping like crazy.
His ears are popping like crazy.
There's the road.
And if you look down there to the right, which I'm showing you right in front, you can see the road we've got to go down to.
And then eventually climb out.
And then, like he says, eventually climb out again the other side. Down this really, really steep hill, and bear in mind what I've said to you before about this Chrysler Pacifica. It is a hybrid, and we've got it in low gear just to try and slow us down, and Daryl's now regenerated the battery to 16%. So when you're in low gear and you're braking, even though it's a plug-in hybrid, we are still charging the vehicle up. The rockfall area, and the road directly in front, right in the middle of my picture, is where we're heading to. Just look how far we've got to go yet down to the valley floor. We're still 2,917 feet above sea level. I don't know what the valley floor in front of us actually is above sea level, but we are still falling and falling and falling. My ears keep popping. You can see the road where we're going to go, and it crosses a floodplain again.
That looks incredible, doesn't it?
It just looks absolutely spectacular to see something like that, doesn't it?
So we're going to go through the valley, and then we've got to climb out again.
Yeah, so like Daryl says, we can go through there, then we've got to climb again. Virtually down now to the road and the plain, which you could see for miles away. Let's just keep the camera going as we go past this for you. And again, it's just absolutely vast out here. The scenery is just awesome. And we just got miles and miles and miles of mountains. And one thing very interesting, as we climb up out here, we'll start seeing the deserts disappearing, won't we?
Yeah, the deserts are going to go as we get to the top of here. Yeah, that's going to be all left behind us, isn't it? Huh?
Yep. Massive plain you could see for miles and miles away. Unbelievable. Here we go again, round 2. Another steep climb out of Death Valley. Beautiful scenery again. Scenery here. Absolutely breathtaking. But you've got to be careful here. Imagine if you went off road.
Oof.
So we're still climbing really, really heavily here. And it says climbing for the next 7 miles with twisty roads as well. Absolutely unbelievable again here. And if you look up the side of the rock, you can see where the road's got to go. It's colossal. And look at this corner we can go around now. It's like a switchback through that centre of rock, and right the way round and up. Absolutely amazing. To Death Valley now. and we're heading to Bishop, California. Just here now, we've gone as we've climbed out. Oh, and it's just saying there, thanks for visiting the park. I was just saying we've climbed out to the desert now, and we've gone to more of this grassy mountain scenery, so really changed. The deserts have gone. Right in front of me now, look how the scenery's changing. We've now got Mount Whitney and the big mountain range. Amazing. And just at the foot of them they've got the highway we up the US 395. It just goes for miles and miles and miles. It's absolutely incredible.